I'm Alfie Wymore.
I'm Brandon Zapp, and our final project is Jailbreaking LLMs using low resource languages and role-playing tags. The motivation and related work behind our projects is that LLMs have become widely deployed across real-world applications, yet their safety mechanisms remain poorly understood in multilingual context. Some prior work has explored various jailbreaking strategies, with the studies predominantly focusing on English and combining multiple attack types, making it difficult to isolate the effect language may have on the safety behavior of a model. Similarly, multilingual LLM research has focused on task performance rather than safety robustness. This leaves a significant gap. We do not know whether the safety features generalize across all the languages, especially low resource ones. Our work is here to bridge that gap by systematically evaluating a single role-playing attack across four languages and three open source models, providing the first controlled cross-lingual analysis of jailbreak vulnerability. Our approach and construction to this project was we evaluated three open source instruction-tuned LLMs, first one being Meta's Llama 3.1 8-bit instruct, Mistral's AI's Mistral 7-bit instruct v0.3, and Google Gemma 2 9-bit IT. To isolate this language behavior, we decided to use four different languages, English as our baseline, Mandarin, Polish, and Hindi, and then use 25 prompts across five different categories: dangerous substance synthesis, self-harm, hate speech, cyber attack instruction, and illegal activity. All models are then run greedy decoding to ensure deterministic outputs. Responses are labeled as either one jailbroken or safe zero, and then success rated were computed per model, per language, and per query category.
Yeah, so to go into the key findings of our project, the first, although the motivation was to look at the impact that low resource languages have, our results showed that the success of the jailbreak prompt was more correlated with the model itself rather than the prompts. So we see that Mistral and Llama's model had over half of the prompts they received lead to successful jailbreaks, where Google's Gemma only had five in total. Secondly, the topic of the jailbreak was very impactful in the success. So overall, we saw the cyber attack instruction topic to lead to the most successful jailbreaks of 31. We hypothesized that this, because these attacks didn't specifically mention physical harm and only online harm or other forms of harm, that this is why they led to more um, successful attacks. The responses we did see from the models that came or were led referred to physical harm were very streamlined of searching for help, whereas these cyber attacks ones did not have that same response. Lastly, our motivation to pick the role-playing attack types was boosted or reinforced when looking at our last graph. We saw that these prompts have a very clear structure of persona and then malicious content, and then we get the response. This is very streamlined and very easy to use if someone with malintent tried to. Some limitations of our work was that we're not native speakers of Mandarin, Polish, and Hindi, and so by using DeepL, we had to translate forward and backward, which definitely led to some language being changed in our prompts, maybe emphasizing that why English led to the most successful jailbreaks because the language was changed for other models. Overall, our work still is very important as it's crucial that these models are safe, especially for role-playing attacks where these are, like I said, easy for anyone to use. And so if someone with malintent wants to jailbreak a model, role-playing attacks is one of their first steps. And so this should be at the top priority.